リンリン、このガキ俺の前で何になると言ったと思う。
こいつは生意気なのさ。俺の前でもずいぶん大口叩いたよな。
おい小僧、お前が一体何になるのか。俺たちの前でもう一度言ってみろ。
For every great shounen title, we got a list of compelling villains. These unstoppable and unforgettable ropes created such hype. That left us with one thing: when can we see them defeated? So for that, in today's video, we will be looking at the heroic moment where MC goes God mode. But before we start, if you are new to the channel, thank you for stopping by. And if the content is up to your liking, then why don't you consider subscribing? I know a lot of you have skipped Kengan Ashura for his overall highlighted CGI, but maybe this moment can make you reconsider, or you can explore the original source material. During first season's finale built tension between the two greatest fighters, and in the end, it did not disappoint, as the fight was to pay back the insult done by Cure Clan. Both titans go all out with their violent blows, but tables turn when Rain witnesses Oma Gear 2. Both showcase their martial art. Unfortunately, our MC reached his limit first, and then comes the flashback that made him realize he is a good man and what he is fighting for. With new realization, Oma fights back to victory. If only Kengan Ashura was not a CGI nightmare, things could have been better for such a masterpiece title.
俺の拳も泣いてるぜ。俺の代わりに死んでくれ、玉木。
Before Jujutsu Kaisen or Demon Slayer been the talk of the town, Fire Force has proven itself what true shounen anime look like with great animation. While looking from a badass entrance perspective, no one can forget Shinra's epic entrance to save Tamaki. Rekka is revealed to be a traitor who is taking advantage of his pupil Tamaki, the man of God who looked by many and no one could think he could do such a thing. But when he touched Tamaki and made her cry, then no one can save him from going through hellfire. It's at this moment that Shinra flies in like a Superman and kicked straight on his chin. Made him notice no one can make his friends cry. The overall fight dynamics and great background music let everyone in the Fire Force notice who the real devil in Squad 8 is.
残念だ、黒崎。アイズ、場所を移そうぜ。ここでは俺は戦いたくねえ。無意味な提案だな。
Aizen is one of the most iconic villains in the world of anime. Ruthless, cunning, and manipulative, Aizen has received a Zanpakuto to reflect his nature, the power of illusions. During his first meeting with Ichigo, we get to see glimpses of his power levels, how easily with a single finger he has stopped Ichigo in his Bankai stage. He has also reached the peak physical condition no other Shinigami has been in before. Now the question: how can our MC reach that height and defeat one of the greatest villains? The answer is the power of being a shounen protagonist. Well, all joke aside, when Ichigo goes Super Saiyan 3, I mean when he completely merges with his Zanpakuto, the power awakening moment made sure, Aizen realizes who the main hero is. Why would anyone send an army just to get slaughtered? The ability of Alpha Stigma is one of the 4 curses, passed on to humanity by ancient gods. Holders of these abilities are known as absolute beasts, as once they go berserk they destroy everything. After gaining information about Eris's siblings, 50 Istanbul magic knights were sent to destroy Sion and Reiners. But little did they know they are dealing with a devil. During Reiner's childhood, his father performed some rituals to seal his Alpha Stigma ability, and can only be unlocked with enough willpower. It all explodes when this knight attacks him. Now the only thing left is a pure gruesome massacre. If I had to pick one character with the biggest personality change in the history of anime, then without a doubt, my pick would be Eren Yeager. From a crybaby to Gigachat, I mean the most badass Titan shifter. We've seen Eren transform into the attack Titan dozens of times, and all those times Eren has no clue how to fight. From throwing reckless punches, who could have thought this man can plan the biggest revenge? Seeing him transform under a building full of people, scaring the shit out of Reinner, seeing him shocked and remembering all the past deeds to Eren's hometown, is one of the most tension-filled episodes in the series. Our MC has finally learned how to use his head. Leave a hashtag on Eren's maturity.
なんだなんだこれは。もうこれで終わってもいい。
This iconic moment in Hunter x Hunter was less of a fight and more of a one-sided slaughter. When Gon finds out the kite cannot be retrieved, so far Gon refuses to believe the kite is gone for good. As a result, all the emotion he has been holding gave him a massive boost in power, to the level where he tosses Pitto like a ping pong ball. Not to forget, Pitto is one of the strongest Chimera ants, and defeating such a character with such ease is no joke. Also, the ending was an absolute slaughter with continuous punches smashing Pitto's head, leaving with the impression Adult Gon can be one of the strongest characters in Hunter x Hunter, only if the series doesn't go on a 2-decade-long hiatus. Alright, let's move on. Hajime no Ippo has no shortage of epic fights. However, if I had to pick one fight for this list, it had to be Takamura vs. Brian. This is one of the most emotionally attached fights for me, as the fight is marked as the Battle of Hawk. Here once again Madhouse has proved his worth in producing one of the finest art. It started with Brian's terrifying buff and backstory. Even Takamura has to go through a weight transformation. On the one side, Hawk shows his tricky boxing style from flexibility to weird angle punches. Still, Takamura gives him one hell of a fight. Moreover, this heart-stopping exchange of fist blows is something that makes us stand up from our seats. And adding a cherry on top is the after-reaction of Hawk.
お前こんなの初めてだわかるかああ僕の敵
Mob Psycho 100 might be the most awkward title anyone can think of it. When they first heard about the show, and at first glanced towards our MC, we can't complain. Our MC Mob is such a likable character who never uses the power for his own good. But when bad guys try to hurt his younger brother or someone close to him, then be prepared to get your ass kicked 100%, while protecting his brother from Koyama. Mob raged out 100% and destroy all his surroundings like it was nothing. Grabbing Koyama from his mouth and crashing him like a meteor was truly a captivating moment. Mob has also given many memorable scenes in Season 2, and let's hope we get to see the saga continues in Season 3 as well. One Piece has been going strong for more than 2 decades now. When I think about it, there is no other anime that kept me intruding for so long, not even the Dragon Ball. But now when the manga ends its Wano Kuni arc, one thing that remains is to see the main battle Shounen getting animated. The fight between Luffy and Kaido, the main limelight of the arc. One Piece is particularly known for many things. Great world building, storytelling, backstories, the list goes on. But in this case, can't we appreciate the beauty of Luffy's epic entrance and after punch to Kaido? The last time when Luffy punches the Celestial Dragon is one of my favorites, and this time it's on a whole new level. It literally gave me goosebumps and kept me rewatching the scene again and again, until we get the next episode. So did any of these moments give you goosebumps? Or which of these anime villains' defeats gave you the most satisfying feeling? My pick would be Kaido. Now make sure to let me know yours in the comments below. For the time being, I'll take my leave and hope to see you in the next one. Peace.